I'm Ben Wilson Jr., current president of Twin City Kiwanis Club here in Winston-Salem. I've been a member for 6 or 7 years. The Twin City Kiwanis Club has been here for decades with quite a service record in the community and beyond. And then Twin City Kiwanis Club as a part of Kiwanis International, as has been shared before, again, the focus is serving children of the world, really focusing on supporting nonprofits that have a link to the communities and more that can benefit children and child-oriented agencies, just like we're getting ready to talk about the Red Shield program. Kiwanis International is a wide-ranging organization. Our club itself fairly local with a range of members in ages and interests and career levels. It's a fun group with, again, a lot of activity with the goals being a big annual fundraiser, being our Pancake Jamboree or Pan Jam that raises the majority of the funds that we're able to redistribute to the community to a number of nonprofits, as well as some other fundraising and a lot of community participation in certain organizations, just like Red Shield Club or Second Harvest Food Bank and more. There's a couple of dozen organizations that we regularly work with, volunteer for, provide grants to on an annual basis. And then that brings us to our Red Shield program of the mentorship literacy program that is certainly has a unique impact. The literacy program over the Red Shield Club certainly has a multi-level touch point with youth. You've got the younger children who are benefiting from the mentoring and tutoring. You've got the teens that are hired, so they've got an actual summer job, but they're learning a bit about leadership and training and nurturing the younger children. Much less, I guess they have an opportunity to enjoy the newly expanded teen center there, which hopefully keeps them engaged in such a facility as Red Shield. Just a great environment for them, and it's certainly a multi-use facility. It's not just some people may think of it like some of the city rec centers of the past. Oh, you've got a basketball goal and a hopscotch court or something like that, but it's a much more, has a much broader purpose to keep the young children or the older teens engaged and in a very productive and nurturing facility with, I guess, top-notch leadership of that facility.
Well, we had a endowment that was funded by Harold Southern and several other people. And in looking at what we were going to do with that, we decided that literacy would be a big issue. That when we look across the community, literacy problems translate across years of things. So we went out looking for various groups that might help in special programs with that. And I ran into Sylvia at I believe, at Winston-Salem Kiwanis Club. And in talking with her about the programs that you were running, that just seemed like a natural fit. And so with Sylvia and other discussions, we found that would be a very desirable program.
My name is Sylvia Adams, the director of the Salvation Army Red Shield Youth Center, and I've been here for almost 38 years. And one of the things that we have looked at doing is during our summer program, a program called Read, Lead, and Succeed, where we stop everything at 10 o'clock a.m. and everybody read, whether it's a teen reading to the younger kids or everybody reading individually. And we came up with this program because, again, we want to make sure all of our children are learning during the summer as well as having fun. And we were fortunate to have the Twin City Kiwanis Club come in here. I think I was having a meeting with some of them and they saw what we were doing. They liked it. We submitted a grant, and this is our year 2 of hiring teens to come in here and work with our young people. It not only helps our young people to see teens as they're growing up and maturing and doing good in our program. This way we hope to really mentor some of those kids to make sure that they're ready to take on this role as they get older. It's been a great program, and we have other teams that are looking forward to doing this next year. So we're excited to continue to have this, and again, thanks to the Twin City Kiwanis Club.
The teen program during the summer focuses on career and life skills. It's a program that we introduce teens into life after high school, what's to be expected, whether you want to pick up a trade or go to college or become an entrepreneur. We try to get insight of their interests and have individuals from the community to come in and share their experiences about their careers, just to give them an insight on what's to come after high school.
My name is Art Barnes, and I'm a member of the Twin City Kiwanis Club. And through the Kiwanis Club, I became involved with the Red Shield Club. And what I do there, I go there every week and I tutor students, and it's one of the most rewarding things that I've done, interacting with the students. The most surprising thing about the students is how quickly they learn. But I think the most important thing with respect to the students is their motivation comes from someone caring about what they do. Well, the partnership between Red Shield and Kiwanis has existed for quite some time. In fact, there have actually been special grants. I think there was a $10,000 grant one time for a program. But it's been an ongoing partnership, and it's one of the, I think, one of the better things that we do with respect to children, because it involves learning.
If you stop and think about it, if we don't fix the literacy problem, the other problems are just going to keep on happening. Literacy gives people the ability to grow and do on their own, so that they don't have to have somebody else lead their way.
I think our intent would be to try to continue this solid partnership for this literacy program. It's really rewarding to see and hear about the results and know how many youth it can serve as well.
Various communities in need move forward easily. But keep in mind, one of our goals and what we say in Kiwanis is that we're a group of international volunteers that works to make the world better, one community and one child at a time. So literacy is one of those base elements. When you look at what Twin City Kiwanis Club does, this fits very nicely with the long term, where our grants are directed both at a variety of children-directed activities, and the Red Shield Club certainly fits that on a broad scale. So we've committed on both the mentor program and some other programs, and it's been a wonderful partnership.
Literacy really is a core to success, I believe. Some people will say knowledge is power, or just to get your education, and if you have that, if you're able to, again, work your way through education, you can gain so much more with just other benefits, whether it's career or just life. But this core of you got to have literacy as a real foundation to life, and we don't need to lose the youth around us because of a lack of opportunity or literacy efforts.